The great war between humans, vampires, werewolves, and elves has finally ended. A new pact is forged. The world shall be ruled by our hybrid descendants. Humanity will intermarry with the three clans. The family that first births a hybrid heir shall hold the ultimate power over this world.
In my past life, I chose Jakes, the eldest son of the Wolf clan, known for his absolute loyalty. We named our pure white hybrid pup Zill. He became the next ruler, and Jakes held absolute power. My sister was obsessed with the elven prince's beauty and married him. But that prince, he bed every willing female in the woods. She was utterly destroyed. In the end, she fell ill with a strange sickness and could never bear children again. Consumed by jealousy and resentment, she set a fire and burned me and our young child alive. When I opened my eyes again, I had returned to the day the alliance was sealed through marriage with the foreign clan. I knew it in my bones. She had been reborn too. On that enormous bed covered in thick animal hides, my sister Clara was tangled naked with Jax. She had gotten there first, seducing and claiming him for herself.
Jax, you will marry me, right? Don't forget the promise you made.
Of course. As long as you bear an heir for the Wolf clan, I will love you forever.
Clara, what on earth are you doing?
Sister, Jax and I are truly in love. Please, I beg you, give us your blessing.
Besides, we have already consummated our marriage. If I cannot marry Jax right now, no prince will ever be willing to take me as his wife again.
Rowena, perhaps you can find another suitable match. Clara was just momentarily confused and made a mistake.
I looked down at Clara kneeling on the floor. Her face is stained with tears, looking utterly innocent, but the ambition and triumph burning in her eyes are unmistakable. I know she has been reborn too, so she jumped into Jax's bed first to steal him away. In my past life, I chose Jax, the eldest son of the werewolf Alpha. To me, vampires are cold and ruthless, and elves are frivol and fickery. Only werewolves, loyal and passionate, are the best choice. 6 months after mating with Jax, I gave birth to a white wolf pup for him, named Zill. So the Stormzy hybrid discernant and descendant, Zill Ziran Canton were the waylight of the Aprunger. I always thought I could spend my life happily with my child like this, until that raging fire started. As for Clara, greedy for the elf's alluring skin, she chose the elf prince Elthron. She didn't know he would mate with every willing female in the forest. This left her afflicted with a vile disease, rendering her infertile for life, and she was eventually scorned and exiled by the elfin race. She blamed her misery on me, jealous that I lived better. She secretly drugged me with a sedative, then set our nest on fire, burning Zir and me alive. Thinking of this, fury boils in my veins like boiling blood. I wish I could tear Clara's throat out on the spot to avenge Zyre.
Since you and Jax love each other so much, I naturally won't stand in your way. And hide won't fall as fortress in netting.
Clara, get up. Thank your sister for her blessing.
Thank you, sister.
Girls grow up so fast, hard to keep them around. Rowena. The only unmarried heirs left in the ruling tribes are Thorn, the vampire lord, and Eldorium, the elven prince. In my eyes, the elves aren't a bad choice. Their beauty and status are far above the vampires, and Clara mentioned before that you've been feeling a bit down lately.
Father, I am willing to enter into a marriage alliance with Thorn of the vampire clan. Humans have always regarded vampires as cold-blooded monsters, with deep-rooted prejudice. For thousands of years, no human has ever chosen to marry a vampire of their own free will. As a result, the vampire race has never produced a ruler of the world. In my previous life, as I burned in the flames, dying in agony, I caught a glimpse of a pair of scarlet eyes tinged with emerald green. It was Thorn. He shouted my name at the top of his lungs.
To save me, but the fire was too fierce. He was powerless.
If you suffer any grievances among the vampires, Clara can also help you a little.
Sister, even if you can't have Jax, you don't have to choose the destitute vampire clan.
Don't end up starving to death before you even give birth to a cub.
I heard the vampire clan is almost bankrupt. Why heard the Los Themercarles Gina Joseph Tani?
Yes, and I want you to.
We wolves are filthy rich. Even the water we bathe in is infused with precious moonlight healing herbs. If your life gets hard in the future, sister, I can pack some leftovers to help you out.